Yeah,
because we already read
Ben,
drop it. So today we're going to read Ben Gets Strict. Strict means like we're gonna follow the rules, and I'm not gonna let anybody fool around. Okay, so Ben's gonna get strict, but before we read the book, I noticed something when I was reading it. I noticed that a lot of times in this book, they don't just say like Ben says. They say things like Ben yells, or Mom hisses, or Dad scolds. So I want to pay attention to different ways that people say something. And what we're going to do is read each of the different ways that you can say something and then put them in order from like saying it really nicely to saying something really like angrily. Okay? So we're going to go through, and I'm just going to say them first. You can help me read them. We're going to lay them out and see if we can put them in order. I'm going to move these out of the way for now. We have asks.
I think it's at the back.
So I'm just going to put them out first, and then we can put them in order.
Says.
Looks like says means says. We say it says. Snaps. Snaps.
like that.
No,
You
we're
can
like-
snap your fingers,
Or you
or you
yell.
can snap at somebody like, no.
That's
No.
Shouts. Shouts.
Like,
Yells.
Yell.
Hisses. This is a lot of words. Replies.
I do.
Groans. Groans. Smiles. Smiles.
That's like the top one.
Grins. Grins. Sighs. That IGH says I. Sighs.
Yeah, we learned
Like, okay.
Tells.
Scolds. Scolds means like, I told you not to do that.
Oh, that's
I told you to clean your room. Is there any of these words that you don't know what they mean before we try to put them in order? Grins means smile.
Oh yeah. What does that
Usually
mean?
like maybe a smaller smile. I is kind of just like you're answering a question. We will start with like the most extreme over here, and then just like the nicest over here. So what do you think might be like the most extreme?
The most extreme yells. Yells.
Okay, let's put yells over here.
And then I think scolds.
Scolds is another word for yells.
Hisses.
Hisses. Those can all go on that side.
Groans.
Groans is unpleasant.
Wait, what does that mean?
Groans like
Explain.
Oh yeah, I did that.
Explains could be like kind of in the middle, don't you think? Like it's just neutral.
Put it in the middle.
I would use the word neutral.
So like nice ones over here, like neutral in the middle, and then like bad
extreme.
ones over here.
Okay.
Yeah. Grows. This I feel like this one would be in the middle too.
It could be almost kind of here, don't you think? It could be neutral, but it could be groans. It's sort of negative, don't you think? You're probably not in a great mood if you say that.
What about
Tells? I feel like I could tell you anyway.
Yeah, grins is a good one.
Grins is positive.
Yeah,
good
that's in the
mood.
middle. Ask should be good because
do you
it's
think?
nice.
Yeah, you have to ask.
What do you think about says?
I think over there.
He says no. He says he wants to go
middle,
to school.
middle.
It could be anything, right? We
What
don't
does
know.
this say?
Oh,
What's
they might
this
not be
one?
telling us.
Or
Shouts.
Shouts.
What is this?
Right here.
Replies.
I think that's next. Because
Could
shouts,
be nice.
shouts and yells are like the same thing. No, I feel like that's
nice.
no. I feel like this in the middle.
Yeah, middle.
What's
Why?
this?
Replies.
Replies.
So, replies just means
This is
you're
angry.
answering somebody.
Yeah.
Oh, how about
that's
this?
Snap.
Snaps. And we said we could have snap or somebody could snap.
Snap means like
That would definitely be over here.
Oh,
Okay, we
snap.
have smiles.
This one.
My.
And no, I feel
The
like it
last
would
one
be here.
is size.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's somewhere in the middle.
Two.
Some of them aren't going to be, they're pretty similar. But what would you think out of these words? Snaps, hisses, yells, scolds, groans, shouts. Don't just say it, don't just grab. Let's go around and say, what do you think would be the most extreme of these words? What feels like the strongest, most intense word?
Schools.
Scolds. If I'm scolding at you, I am purposely yelling at you. It's intentional. So I think that's a good one. Another option, you think scolds too? How about you?
Snapping.
Snaps is another good one. Usually it's like a little bit quicker, like.
And
you know.
snaps could be
So
funny.
we like scolds and snaps are both pretty intense.
Snaps, and I feel like hisses should be third. I have like an
Let's go
example
like
for
this. Scold, snaps, hisses.
I have like an example for snaps.
Yells or shouts next?
Shouts. Shouts.
What's your example for snaps?
Get out of my lawn.
That's what I said.
Where you like take a big step.
Oh, you might like stomp your foot.
Like
Nope.
this?
All right, we have scolds, snaps, hisses, shouts, yells, groans. And then out of these, the most negative
I think
would be probably
explains.
size. Like, because you're probably not too happy. Maybe explains. Put these together because I think they could be. Explains, tells, and replies are all pretty neutral. And what about asks? This is pretty neutral too, don't you think?
Yeah.
Let's kind of
She,
put these somewhere.
put it right
Let's
here.
put these together.
No, she put it there.
I think we'll put says, asks, and tells.
Together.
It's alright. They'll be in a sort of a
I
lump.
don't think these.
We'll put replies in this lump too. Grins or smiles?
Oh,
Grins.
grins are horrible. Because grins could be bad and they could be nice.
Well, when I usually think of grin, I think of it's like a sort of smaller smile. I'm gonna put it here. And then so we have he
Let's take the
scolds and he smiles. Okay. And all the way we have this gradient of words that these all are different ways that somebody could say something.
They all end with S.
They do all end in S. If we changed it, they end in S because it's saying that someone's doing it now. Hands off, hands off. Okay, what if I changed this to an ED ending? What would it be? The word is smiles. The base word is smile. If somebody, you good?
Yeah.
Okay, smiled though. You said it on your way down.
Okay.
If I already did it, I
Would use the ED.
smiled already. What about if I
Scold.
have these
Scold.
grin? This says grins. What if I change my ending?
Grinned.
Grinned. I already grinned because ED means I already did it. Scold. Scolds. If I already did it, I scolded. All right, before we get there, we're going to read through the word lists. We're going to choral read.
Guys,
Okay?
the dog.
Put your finger on the first word. In the first box.
Wait, what?
We're going to say the sounds first and then read the word. Okay? All together. Stay with me as a group. Don't go ahead. All right? Print. Print. Skunk. Drink. Drink. Snaps. Snaps.
That's already one of our words.
Ah, good job. That is one of our words. Frank. Frank, stay on our list. I want to talk about that word Frank for a second. That can be somebody's name, but it's also another word for honest. So I might say, well, to be frank, you need to work a little bit harder. Like I'm being honest. I'm telling you a kind of a hard truth. Put your finger on the first word. We're going to try to stay at the same pace. Okay, finger on the first word. And it's only one chapter is only 2 pages.
We were up here.
Okay, you're right. We should read the chapter title first. Thank you. You ready? Put the finger on the chapter title. Chapter 1. Control that dog. All right. You must control that dog. Dad scolds Ben.
That's
Not the word.
So how is he feeling?
Very
Not
Angry.
good. Okay, let's keep going. Let's get him to a dog class. That will help, Mom says.
That's one of our words.
Another word. A strict dog class, Dad snaps.
That's another one. That's another one and another one.
Yes, so we know
We're at 3.
by those words, by the author choosing to use those words, the author is telling us that the dad is feeling not so good, pretty angry, and we don't really know about the mom. She seems maybe neutral. All right, page 2. Finger on the first word. Here we go. Abby, Ben, and Jet set off to the dog class. Jet stops and sniffs. He smells a cat and yanks Ben. Ben trips. The keys drop. All right, so what happened on
So
that
the keys
page?
dropped. He found a canyon.
Yeah, where were they going?
To the dog class.
Yeah, they're going to dog
The
class.
strict dog.
The keys drop. This makes me feel like something's going to happen with these keys.
Yeah.
Don't you think?
Yeah. You must control that dog. My dad scolds Ben.
Yep.
Let's get
Well, that's a
him
big
to
Either way,
a
just start.
dog class.
Okay.
You must help control that Mom says a dad strict dog class. Dad snaps.
Does that sound like